come with me for lesson 14 since I quit riding as a child and came back to it 21 years later as an adult. I've been getting a row from some of you guys for riding in a t-shirt, so you'll be pleased to see I invested in a long sleeve. So I went for a lesson in a new riding school today with a dressage instructor to work on my flat work and basics. When I first got on this horse, I was like, oh no, we've got another situation of a horse that's quite difficult to keep moving forward, and I immediately was nervous. So we're trotting around here, we're just starting to try and get the horse going a little bit, and I was finding it really difficult to keep the horse moving forward. I was really struggling and I just didn't really know how to get the horse going on. So this is our first attempt at a canter. Massive fail. This is the second attempt at a canter, which went a wee bit better. The horse just doesn't seem to be willing to kind of work with me, and I was just finding it so difficult and so stressful, and I was just worried that I was kind of forcing the horse to do stuff it didn't want to do. Anyway, this is us going a wee bit better in the canter. I was quite pleased after the last lesson that I had at a different riding school where I just couldn't get the horse to go forward. I was trying not to get so in my own head and just realised that we managed to do a couple of canters, and that was actually really good work. I feel like this lesson was a real challenge. I found this horse much more difficult to ride, but it was really nice to get some insight from somebody from the dressage world in terms of just working on some basics, my position, how I hold the reins, all that kind of stuff. I definitely think that jumping is for me. Dressage is definitely not my thing, but it was really nice to get this lesson from this lady anyway. I found this lesson really difficult and tiring, and by this point I'd actually given up, to be honest, and I finished my lesson 10 minutes early, but that's okay. Not all lessons go amazing. Got to watch my best friend riding her lesson straight after me, so that was lovely. I'd love to hear how you all think I did, any tips, and what you guys do when you're put on a slow horse.